Hello, good morning. It is really cold on my end. But anyway, we're gonna warm up by doing some hunting in Monster Hunter. Let me just make sure that things are working as intended. Okay, so last time we unlocked HR2. And now we're gonna work on the key quests in HR2. So let's just dive straight into it. So I did look up to see what exactly are the quests. And the first one is Royal Assassination. I was thinking one of the things I could do, depending on how we pace ourselves throughout the stream, is that, especially if we finish hub low rank, before even considering hub high rank, and if I have a bit of time, I can work on the speech bubble quests and the villager quests. Like, I know that I should sort out the egg quest line, the egg cartel quest line, because that'll eventually lead to Fatalis. Yeah, that's basically how we're gonna go about things. I should pack some. That's cleansers. What about antidotes? Okay. I'll grab 5 because the quest will give me some already. Okay, let's go. Ugh. So I did a little bit of tweaking to my OBS, and I think I found out the reason as to why sometimes when I'm streaming I just have that weird cutoff. Because last stream, when I was playing Wilds and fighting Legiacus, it basically just cut to the point like where I captured it, or the process of capturing cut out, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, hopefully with that setting change, things will be much better now, going forward with my streams. Okay, I'm trying to remember, where's Rathian? Oh, okay, well, never mind, she's literally right here. I have no clue if that hit or not. Whoa. Oi. So I'm just gonna get a bit more back into the groove of things for Ultimate, because we didn't play it last week. I didn't play it last week. And I think Rathian's a great a great contender to just slap around to get back into things. Trying to remember, did I upgrade my armor? I think I did, at least to the point that I could, defense wise. Oh wait, I do have both my cats, because I didn't see the pink pal in the hub area, but I assume that's just because of the nature of how the hub area is. There we go. Well, I'm glad I'm at the point where I actually have some muscle memory with this. Like, it took how many streams now? This is like, what, stream number 7 of this? Yeah, I think it is. Yes, after 7 streams of 4 ultimate Gunlance gameplay, I've now finally got the muscle memory kicking in whenever I boot up the game after a week. Well, after 2 weeks, actually. So yeah, that's pretty good. After 2 weeks, fucking muscle memory kicks in straight up. Oh, can I get a mount? Damn it. Ah, thanks, Cat. Can do this then. Whew. Hell yeah. Oh. I was expecting to get flung over though. Damn, she tripping. Okay. This is good. I mean, I forget that the weapon I have is a really good roll. Oh, lol. I think a huge factor for me with the muscle memory of 4 ultimates Gunlance is especially because I've not been touching Gunlance in any of the other games. Not even in Wilds. The only weapons in Wilds that I was touching recently was just my main and dual blades. I made a dual blades build using the Seregios 2-piece Seregios 2-piece Gore set plus the Seregios dual blades themselves. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Pretty fun. Whee! Oh, that just makes things a bit easier for me. I'll talk a little bit more about Wilds later on, because during that stream... Actually, no, I'll talk about it now. During that stream, because of the update, there were some things that... I don't know what exactly changed, but it made things run a bit worse for me. I think it was to do with the shader compilation, because the day later that I played, I updated the game, and the shader compilation, instead of taking 20 minutes, it took like 5 minutes. I was like, what the hell is this? I was not used to seeing its bar like fill up so quickly, so I was like, damn, okay. And on that day, I took some extra time to just like go through all my settings, and I can now comfortably enjoy the game at like relatively smooth 40 FPS without frame gen on. And then the other thing I noticed with having frame gen off, especially from the stream lost that I did, was input lag. I didn't realize that the input lag when having frame gen on was so bad. So I was like, damn, I can play the game a little bit better now, a bit more responsive in the controls. And like another thing is that I'm more than fine with smooth 40 FPS because on my old computer that I streamed on, the most I would get is a smooth 40 FPS when playing World and Iceborne. Well, at least, you know, for the most part. There's always going to be areas where the frames drop. And like in Wilds, it's that one part in the Windward Plains with all the herbivores gather. That, no matter what, when I was doing all the testing and stuff, it was like, oh, it's a lot. But yeah, I've gotten it to a much better point, and all the times that I've been playing after changing those settings and adjusting everything, pretty good, pretty fun. I'm glad that, well, I have yet to still get any gem or sapphire from Legiacris, but I've gotten the full Seregio set, and okay. Got the full Seregio set. That's why I was making a build with the dual blades, because that hone, like blade scale hone skill is really cool. I like it a lot, especially with dual blades, because dual blades in that game feel really good. So yeah, I was messing around with that. And another thing is, a mate of mine has finally reached endgame, so over the weekend we had a blast just messing around, farming, and especially because Arc-Tempered Ray Dao is back quest-wise. Busy. I was helping him farm a little bit of that, and then also help him farm parts for Artian weapons. So yeah, it's a pretty good time. A great time, honestly. And then another mate of mine who's been like washed with work finally had a bit of time to play, and on that day he finished fighting the two monsters solo, because the first time we fight them, it's always like solo. We have a golden rule. Then it came to us fighting it again. We started off with the regular 3-star, then a regular 5-star because an investigation popped up for it. And he says, wow, this is so much nicer. And then we did like, wait till you see the tempered 5-star. And we did that, and we were so close to failing the entire quest. It was me, him, and another friend of his, and it was great. It was so much fun. But yeah, no, I need to get back to farming laggy so I can get the sapphires. But yeah, no, it's been really fun, especially when playing with my mates. I feel like motivated again to make new builds, so it's good. Ah, shit. But I've also been looking forward to playing some good old Fall Ultimate again, since that's what we're doing right now. Sorry, what I am doing right now. Come on. Yeah. A little bit of depth perception wasn't so good there. There we go. Decent first hunt, and that's the first key quest of the HR2 quests. So yeah, we're just gonna keep doing that. Okay, right, I have to do this. So the one thing, whenever I play like any other Monster Hunter now, the one thing I really do appreciate from Wilds is the ability to speed up the end screen when you finish a quest. It's like, okay, finish now. I'm like, I can't do that in the older games. I mean, if I wanted to be shorter, then I'd just capture something or deliver something, then it's fine. Ugh, I have a sip of water. Very cool. Is OBS behaving? I hope so. Because the last of the technical difficulties for me with OBS was just the fact that it would disconnect itself, where I was still connected to the internet fine, and then it would just not reconnect whatsoever unless I completely close the program and then boot it back up and restart the stream. So I'm just hoping that the setting that I changed makes it so that I don't have to do that anymore. All right, Rathian done. I did send out the Meowster hunters because I'm at the point where, like, okay, I need to have my cats now have some gear. So let's go check on that quickly. So we got Slugtoth, Handsome, Rathian, Rathalos, Agnactor. What? Okay. Where'd the Agnactor scrap come from? Yeah, we have to wait like 2 more hunts to get that thing done. What about the Wycoon? Do I need materials from him? Okay, multiply items. Okay, place requests. Herbs I have a good amount. Antidote, I should get more. Let's do that. And that. Alright, cool. So, next on the list of key quests is a ghastly gift. Capture Kezu. Ugh, capture quests. Did I prep a capture set? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Just in case I screw up the first trap placement. Okay, ghastly gift. Capture Kezu. Eat for feline bombardier. I think the biggest thing that I'm enjoying with this save for the stream is that I'm not worrying about the usual things I do when it comes to playing a main save, and that is completing all quests. So I realized that the pacing is so much faster than what I usually go for, and it's kind of refreshing to a degree. But again, this type of like a bit faster pace would more be something that comes with streaming as opposed to personal jammage. Okay. So Kezu should either be in 5, 6, or sometimes area 3. Yeah, I think it just cycles between those 3 locations. I can't remember if it cycles further after that. Ah, there it is. Ugh. Smelly beastie. Can you come down from the ceiling, please? Thank you. Gotta love the best theme in the entire game, the Kezu theme. Oh, if you can do that charge, I'll do this. Thank you. Ah. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm getting some good damage in. Oh my god, bugger off freaking... what's it called? The conchus, that's it. Conchu bugs. What the? What? So it just turned mid-air for that? Nice. Ah, I got my things ready now. So yeah, especially because, like, back under the topics of wilds, I feel motivated to, like, try out new builds and mess around a bit more. Like, the other thing I usually often do weapon-wise, aside from playing my main, is I tend to just, like, especially if I'm playing with a friend, I swap to Akuma and just punch the crap out of monsters because I want to. That build, I feel, is, like, more than alright at where it is. But I did make a sword and shield build that involves using the, was it the White Flame Torrent from the Zoshir weapon skill, mixed with like 2-piece regular Arcvelt and 2-piece Numinous, so the Zoshir armor, so I'd have some like health regen, and also so I could have that convert, is it convert element, the one that gives you like that dragon proc, so like when you hit by element you have like a new status that it then gives you like a huge dragon damage explosion or something like that. I assume it's dragon damage. I also like, I'm thinking back to when I was doing my stream of Wilds last and I was looking at the set bonus, because like I'm not googling, I'm not looking up any videos and whatnot. The only time I'll look up anything is maybe on the website, on certain websites, just to find out what the exact like damage increase or multiplier or some other random thing is after I use it. So after I tested out and got used to what the skill is from the Seregios weapon, I was like, hold up, this seems familiar. I think I have an idea of it. Then I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it was this. Because I remember the skill in Sunbreak that made it so that, oh hey, if you sharpen your weapon, you then boost the base power of like the sharpness multiplier. So I was like, okay. But now I know that, well, I can't remember what Blade Scale Hone did in that game, if it actually resharpened or whatnot, but now I know it's like, boom, you get a free layer of sharpness that has a multiplier basically like a tiny bit better than purple. And it gives you that free layer, and then it's like, depending on the weapon and depending on the attack, it will consume that thing. I tried, like when I was testing it out, I tried Master's Touch, didn't work. I tried Razor Sharp, didn't work. I tried Protective Polish, didn't work. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes it easier for me to just ignore those skills and then just focus on the other things I wanted to do. And that was like more of a crit build. Oh, uh-oh. Thank you, cat. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The other thing I like to do is like I did in Rise, depending on the sets of gear that I had. I mean, I did it in World as well. Depending on the armor sets, depending on the weapons and whatnot, I'd always try and like change up, like have a different layered armor set, like mix set, just to match that vibe a bit more. It's nice. It's nice. I need to definitely have a good sit down and look, and I probably need to farm all the gear and all the different variations of it so that I can see what options I have. But I have been busy with a lot of other things too, so haven't given myself that opportunity of time to sort it out. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Can't block, always gets paralyzed from that attack. That is not good. Woohoo! Okay, that was close. I got it, I'm fine. Okay, there we go. What was that? So The only other times I've actually tested out weapons is in the arena in Wilds. And I can say for sure that I really like what they did for Lance. I was not expecting like the extra combo at the end, depending on whether you're using the Y or B or triangle and circle attacks. And then the mount finish is also really bloody cool. So maybe I'll make a Lance build. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll like eventually make a build of everything, weapon-wise, like I did in World and Sunbreak. But the one thing I've been thinking about is like, should I make an element build for like elemental builds for Charge Blade and whatnot? Ah, damn it. Because I look like, when I look at all the monsters and which ones are more worth it in terms of making those builds, there's very few and it's few and far between. So it's like I can specialize to make it easier to kill it. That's about it. Okay, I need to leave the area and heal quick. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Let's go back in. Or we wait for that bloody Kazu to leave and go to a different spot. Huh? Why is it? Okay, that goes to area 4. Is it gonna go sleep or what's the plan? Because if so, hey, that's great, because then I can capture. I think it's been more than enough time and doing enough damage that it's definitely ready to capture. Okay. Should I wait a bit longer? The answer is no. I should slap it a bit more. Will this be enough? Because it'll do its funny pose with like kind of does a semi-T pose to like indicate when it's close to dying. That's it, I think. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Capture quests in the old games stress me out. Like, I mean, this one isn't as stressed out because I'm just chilling and talking about stuff. You, Chaos Angel? Yeah, standing there, menacingly, semi-T-posing, saying like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna leave. You gonna come down? Okay, cool. I'm gonna hope that it just makes its way back here. Otherwise, I actually have to wait, like, how long does it last for? Come on, yes, just walk into it, please, 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 please. Yes! There we go. I swear, if those conjures rolled me out over there, I was questioning why you even got out of bed that day. Yeah. It's cold out. Come on, look, exactly. It's too cold. Just go stay in bed. Chill out. Alright, there's another key quest done for HR2. The Miasa hunters won't be ready yet, and the Wycoon won't be ready yet. So we just dive into the next one. Pale extract? Yeah. Hells yeah. Alright, next on the list is Zamchios of the Deep, and after that is Nyx the Najarala. Alright, cool. So yeah, 2 more hunts and then the Urgent into 3-star. Or not 3-star. HR3. I know that Gormagala is because we're actually getting close to where I was on my main save on my 3DS. Because I did the entirety of Village Lurank on that save, and I did the entirety of HR1 and HR2, and then got the Urgent to what do you call it? HR3. So yeah, we're almost at the point where it's like, okay, this is completely new stuff for me in terms of Fall Ultimate. Very nice. Alright, let's go pop a balloon shark boy. So one thing I do like about doing the hub quests solo in the old games is being able to have access to everything in this chest. I was like, yes, it's all mine, all this bonus stuff. Yeah, cool. He should be in area 2 because he usually always is there. Yeah, while it's still on my mind. Wrong button. Okay, I did upgrade the armor pieces. All right. I just don't have a good charm yet. Funny frog shark. Whee! Damn it. Let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need to try and make sure that I have the... Okay. I'm prioritizing too much about trying to get a mount, whereas I actually just need to slap him, and then if I can get a mount in that moment, I will. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, man. Beam or charge pod, okay. Ah. Thank you, Cut. Oh no, I screwed that up. Can I get it in time? The answer is no. I was hoping to be able to get like a window to use my wyvern fire on him. You ate my cat! Spit him out, you stupid! My screen is just being covered by him right now. Okay. Damn it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Oh, you made the Banabra carvable for me. Thank you. Balloon time. Come on. Why did I do that? Oh god. Why did I freaking holster my weapon? Ah, the Banabra disappeared. Pop. No. But it did damage. Okay, sorry, the depth perception that I'm having right now is a bit wacky. But it's not the game's fault, it's a me fault. What's your plan? There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's how that works. It's like Nibble Snuff. We use it to get his attention to jump at a certain spot. Okay. Right, I don't have any null berries, so I was like, can I get rid of that or something or not? Damn it! What's it? Nice. Alright, the tail's broken, both legs are broken, it's just the icy horn that isn't broken. Or basically its face in general. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Come at me. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Use this as opportunity to heal quickly. And sharpen. I feel I'm probably gonna get a lot of progress done in this stream. At least with getting through hub, but that's definitely because of the stuff I grinded up gear-wise during village. So like this mini grind on the side for equipment now is more for my cats so that they can do a little bit more. Ah! Too much going on. Well, okay, I'm not used to him doing that. Stay still long enough, please. Thank you. Now the head's broken. I think the only thing that's breakable at this point is just his fin. Right. Okay, I forgot about the ice spike attack. Okay. Whenever I fight Zamtros, the first thing I think of is just how I use Zamtros a lot in Monster Hunter Stories 1. Like, in those saves, like the main save I had initially, I really enjoyed it, but Ratha is way too OP, so I feel I should do a replay through, but try and not use Ratha. So I could stream it, because I'd love to replay through that game again. Yeah. But speaking of monster collectors, well, monsties, another game that I'm definitely gonna get at some point, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on release, we'll just see. Digimon Time Strangers. I really want to play that when that comes out, because I am a long time, not only do I enjoy the Pokemon, I was like, never seen him do that attack. Oh yeah, that ice spike thing, the only time I've seen it was in this game. I was like, huh? You didn't do that there? Like GU, I was like, why is he not doing it in GU? But yeah, so Stories 1, Stories 2, could see a potential stream of that at some point, where I do not use the main Rathalos that tends to just have a very OP hidden thing about it. And yeah, Digimon Time Stranger, that is something I've been looking forward to because I love the Digimon story games a lot. I grew up with them. I also just enjoyed Digimon alongside Pokemon. Sorry, just checking something quickly. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know he's nearly dead. But why is he going that way? Huh? This could just be my memory, but I don't remember it usually going in Area 6. Ah, no, my cat as well. Well, do I have cleansers or no? No, I don't. The quest didn't provide any. Cat, break it. Thank you. You know what? We'll let it go and sleep. We'll give it that good old wake-up call. Because I have my I nearly said file, sorry, I'm Charge Blade main kicking in. My Wyvern's Fire is ready. Let's wait like a little bit longer. But yeah, I've been keenly looking at what's been going on from like the producer and some YouTube channels in regards to Digimon Time Story, as well as the actual Digimon official channel, and I'm like, damn, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're cooking up with this, especially because this game will be back in the digital world. Because the last game, what's Cyber Sleuth, didn't go back. I enjoyed it, but I didn't go into the digital world really, story-wise. I think there was like a little bit where it did, but not really gameplay. The other games I played were the ones on the DS. It was like Digimon World DS, Digimon Dusk, Digimon Dawn. I played Digimon Dawn, and then I know that there was a Japanese exclusive thing called like Lost Evolution. Like, if I want, I could try eventually get my hands on it, and then see about how I can rip the the rip the cartridge so that I can apply a patch. Oh wait, no, I don't need to rip the cartridge. I can get like it's like a cartridge reader, and I can edit it so that I can apply like an English patch to it, like a translated patch. Let me get the mount. Oh wait, no, it's not the right angle though. Calm down, yo. There we go. Ah, nice. We killed him while he was still in balloon form. I do like the attention to detail of when a monster is in a certain state and they can die in that state, and they have unique animations for that. I do appreciate. Ah, right. I need to press multiple times. It's not hold. Right, now I can check the Meowster Hunters, I believe. I can send them on another mission. Then it's the Najarala thing. And then we'll have Gormagala Hub and get HR3 unlocked. How long have I been streaming for? Not even an hour, and we're making really good progress. I mean, mind you, there's like 4 key quests per rank, and then there's the urgent, and I'm kitted out with the current gear that I'm using, so I'm pretty much sorted for now. Nice. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, now before we go into slapping a Najarala, let's go sort out the cat stuff. So I'm thinking of giving the Ace Palico the like Rathalos gear, and then Pink Pal can have Tigrex. I don't know, because those are the monsters I've been seeing a bit more frequently with this. Select route. Well, this Shigar Magala. Who? Zenoga. We'll do that one. Okay, so I like the Yankutku Pelican. Yeah, no, the Yankutku, Kongalala, Yankuku and Kongalala cat armors are really funny. They're great. Alright, so I need red, red, blue, blue, red, red, blue, blue, and 1 yellow. Okay, and yeah, depart. Alright, cool. So with the stuff I have now, I probably should see what options I have for my cats. Alright, Pelican gear, weapon. Alright, so for the Rathalos, I need 3 more of its scraps? Damn, what about the armor? Do all of them require 4 each? Yeah, okay. So you need 12 of the scraps. Which ones do I have the most of? Not really that much. Okay, I mean, it is like RNG based for some of the stuff. So it kind of makes sense that I have to rely on that a little bit more and just do it frequently and often. But I do want Tigrex on the one cat and Rathalos on the other. Alright, let's slap a Najarala. Wrong. No, I didn't want to talk to the Arena Bambina. Okay. Nix the Najarala. Yeah, it's just a hunt. Okay, so out of the 4, one of them was a capture. I think. Wait, was for the quests that I did in HR1. No, I'll check afterwards. I don't want to cancel the quest. I prefer the 3 portable way of making Pelican armor. Is it along the lines of how they did, like you take some parts and convert it into scrap? Kind of like how they went for in GU? Or is it different from that? Because I can say for sure I'm not a particular fan of how you do the Pelican armor crafting here. Okay, cool. So I'm glad after this game they realized that we should probably do what we did in Portable Third and then made it for GU. And did they drop the scrap system? Wait, no, I'm trying to remember. In Rise, was there a scrap system or do you just use the actual monster parts? Because I know in World, Iceborne, and Wilds, it's the monster parts. I think it's the same. Okay. I'd have to... I'll probably boot up a little bit of Rise at some point to find out. You never played Rise? Ah, okay. That's fine. I'll confirm for myself in my own time. Okay. There we go. Najarala, I think it should be in area 5. Should be. Or area 4. I have run into it in the process of farming it before like that. Okay, now it's just area 5. Like, one thing I may not, like the systems that I may not engage in too much with the stream save is the one of like getting new palicos too much. Because I just went for the free ones that you, well, the DLC ones that you could buy. From, not buy, the ones that you could hire. So those ones I have, that's why Pink Powder's there. Stay still long enough, please. Damn it. I know that there is the relic system with weapons and armor and whatnot through the guild quests. That is another thing that I will probably not engage with my stream save. But I do wish to check it out in my own time, because I remember there's this this YouTube video that I watched called by this guy called Mr. MH, about like retrospective of end games, and I learned a lot about the oh my god, let me go through. Thank you. I learned a lot more about the 4 Ultimate end games. It's like, okay, it's a cool system, but it's gonna take a lot of time, and that's stuff that I would like to crunch the numbers and sort out in my own time instead of like having it be via stream. Because I'm pretty sure when I reach the point of fighting the... Well, this could be a situation, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, is especially because one of the end goals, aside from beating the game, like... low and high village and hub, low and high and G rank and whatnot. I definitely like the one other goal is beating that special Crimson Fatalis eventually. So if I have to grind for specific things like target grind, and because I'm doing this all solo, I'm gonna have to do it from scratch. If I can just go for the specifics and look up those things, cool. If I want to sort out my own builds from scratch, then I'll do that in my main save, where I just enjoy playing my main weapon on my 3DS. Whoa, okay. I like how he just fails to reach me just like by a tiny little bit there. Yeet. You ain't gonna get me with the pin animation. Okay, if you're gonna do that, then I'll do this. There we go, cool. But yeah, there'll be some systems that I will engage with at the moment. Like, it's just more a list of priority and what to prioritize as I progress and get through. Like right now it's sort out key quests and urgents. Once I've sorted that out, at least for hub low rank, then I'll do the speech bubble quests that I haven't done yet on like in village and hub if there's gonna be. Just more for like the quality of life things, for like improving the meals at the canteen, and also the quest line in like what's it, the egg quest line, the egg cartel quest line for I see, like, is it just like just high rank, low rank, I don't know, for Fatalis? That's it. Yeah, there's all sorts of things that would be a lot easier for me to find out in my own time with stuff. But technically, there's nothing wrong with me pacing myself with the streams. It's just I don't want to do like 100% completion. So I'm sure there's things that are very much easily doable. Again, I'm not setting things in stone right now. The things that are set in stone that are stated in every description of my 4 ultimate streams is getting through village low rank, which we did, getting through village hub, which we did, then hub high rank. Sorry, I said village hub, didn't I? Damn it, my brain. Already finished the village quest in low and high. Just have 2 of them in silver, so I'm going to guild low rank. Nice, congrats on that. Yeah, for me, the pacing and order is based off of the base game, so like Monster Hunter 4. So low village, low guild, high guild, and then the ultimate stuff. So high village and then G rank guild. So that's the pacing we're doing, and then the other thing set in stone is weapon choice, because I did a weapon poll. So Gunlance and Fatalis, special Crimson Fatalis. Okay, I'm prioritizing too much and trying to get a frigging mount. Like, it's still pretty good to get. Ooh, nice. Okay, I need to run up to the head and just... Oh, I thought he was going to be down for longer. It would be really cool to see this guy again in like one of the newer gen games, so who knows? Maybe we could get Big Snake Boy again in Wilds as like an extra thing. There's always potential. Let's do this. And so far, they've been doing a really good job with... I mean, they did a fantastic job with Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus? Yeah. I'm so used to saying Lagiacrus, it's just weird to me to say Lagiacrus. A Lagiacrus. Damn it, let me... Okay, no, let me go to the other area to sharpen quickly. Okay. Alright, let's go. Back to a wee bit of green sharpness. No. Okay, we're fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm probably... Wait, am I gonna survive from this? Yes, I am. My cat just saved me. Ah, this is ready too. Hell yeah. Nice. The more it just stands, the easier it is for me just to spam the charged shells. Okay, we're going here now. Hell yeah. I was just thinking, the next time I'm probably going to be streaming Wilds is when Arc-Tempered Uthduna comes out. That's something I'm definitely going to be doing. And then the other time is probably like seeing what the whole summer event is, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I'll do the summer event as well as a thing. We'll see. It just depends on how I feel and how I want to experience it. But I'm looking forward to Arc-Tempered Uthduna's Gamma armor. The Gamma set. I've always liked the Arc-Tempered Gamma sets. Okay, I kind of made it out of that. Kind of. Is he limping? Yeah, he's limping. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna sip on some water. Because at the moment, in terms of like Gamma armor of Wilds, I'm very comfortable and happy with the 3-piece, well, my current 3-piece Gamma Radar, 1-piece Jinderhard, 1-piece Zoshia. Very comfy build, but I look forward to seeing what the new skill gets added for the Gamma pieces for Uthduna. Because I know Uthduna's set, like, well, I had pieces of it set for a bit and used it for like a little bit before I made like a better set later on. And I know it's focused around, well, the main thing I remember is peak performance. So I don't know if they're going to have something relating more towards that or something more unique on its own. Ah. Damn it. And before I even like deep dive into speculating about Uthduna, I still need to make Lagiacrus's gear, because I'm like, okay, that's one thing I'm happy about that they did, is that both Lagiacrus and, well, I guess because of the nature of how things are, like how you can get a quest every now and then that will guarantee you a gem, they made it so that Lagiacrus and Seregios, you either have a 2% chance from carving or 1% chance from reward, whereas most other monsters is like 3%, 5%. And maybe 7% if it's like cut the tail off. So it really gets you to like, you gotta farm for it, like properly farm for it. And that's good. I'm very happy about that. So I don't know, they might do that more, like make the quests for the guaranteed thing more rare. If so, good. Gives a bit more of a chase for things. But anyway, what I was going to say is that, yeah, I spent one like full sesh just exclusively just farming Seregios to get its gear, and one weapon fully upgraded, and that was the dual blades. So I need to do that for Lagiacrus, because the charge blade, especially with the inbuilt artillery, and then it's the unique skill about the thunder, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Probably like for the thunder element, it's going to be very niche. Outside of that, it's pretty solid for raw. Yeah, like a nice alternative to someone using like an Artian weapon with 3 attack, 1 sharpness, 1 element or affinity for like a blast one or paralysis or sleep. Being, well, emphasis on it being impact as opposed to element. Impact file. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is if you want like a good chainsaw element build with impact, and then you get, for thunder, you get his charge blade. It looks cool though. It's a very cool looking charge blade. Alright, cool. With this quest done, we now have the urgent quest for Gormagala. My cats also should be back from the Meowster Hunter thing. Yep, Gormagala, blah blah blah. See, dark wings, dark work. We'll be back at like a bit of a, like the hunts will take a bit longer again now with the monsters going forward. For the last bit of high rank hub. The Wycoon, I think I need to talk to him now, or do I need to wait like another hunt? 2 more, okay. There. Okay, Plus, Humble, Zamtrius. Okay, I think the cats failed at slapping the one big boy. Alright, gotta wait 2 more hunts. I am hearing the dog barking to, he's asking to come back inside, so I am going to what's it called, I'm gonna be right back. I also forgot that I changed this thing, yeah, because just wait a little bit, let me be right back. Okay, yeah, I had it changed because Wilds was crashing on me. Anyway, wait back quick. Hello, I am back. Okay. Okay, yeah, now the next thing we do is go Magala. Yeah, dark wings, dark work. Whew. Oh my god, it's cold. I'm pretty sure I already sorted out my items, but I'll double check after I eat. Nice. Wait. Okay. I thought I briefly saw red text saying that I was running low on a certain thing, and I was like, what was I? And I was like, no, I wasn't. That's the one thing I've been doing a bit more now, in Wilds, is item management with, or better item management with multiplayer in mind, because more of my mates have been playing again. And it's been really, really nice. So, yeah. I mean, that dual blade build that I made, using the Seregios set pieces plus the Seregios weapon, all of it was more like I'll be like a dual blade flayer build, when so that in the team I'll help try and like open wounds up. Okay, hello. It's right over there. At least they're so long enough. Thank you. I fought you a good number of times. I've yet to beat your tempered 5-star. Well, rarity 8 tempered 5-star. Rarity 7? No, that's fine. I actually still have a lot of those investigations left. I need to spam them with my one friend who's now reached endgame so that he can get some good resources nice and quick. Same with my... Yeah, I need to clear out my investigations in general in Wilds instead of just hanging on to them. Well, clear them out with friends. It's the main reason why I save them in the first place. Sometimes for myself. Sometimes. Ah, man, why did I do that button? Ah, okay, no, danger zone. Heal. Whew. Wow, my, what? The pixel of the tail tip, man. Okay. I say pixel, but it's like lower poly. I mean, it's not as bad as the meme of seeing the low poly things every now and then in Wilds. I'm glad people like took that and just had fun with it. Yay! Now when I do my pokes, I don't get the negative crit chance. Whoa. Okay, I need to readjust the pacing quickly. Okay, I can do this. It's a good thing you have a very exploitable roll because of how long it is. Did I? Okay, this quest did provide some thingies. Whew. Damn it. Okay, no, I need to use an Alberry right now, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I was too late. Okay, for my own safety, I'm going to run out a little bit. Because when he places those like little the AoE things, and I have the negative version of the frenzy buff, my health just disappears so fast. Alright, let me just make sure that nullberries are more easily accessible. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go back in. Because I'm not gonna wait until it's completely cured on its own, like the timer. It's gonna take a while, so I'd rather get in and slap. Nice. Even better. Hells yeah. Perfect. Oh yes, I got the freaking feeler broken. Hells yeah, dude. Come on. Okay, cool. Thank you. Blast, poke. Alright. Well, thank you, cat. And I cured myself with it. Alright, cool. So one thing I always like about having a healer cat is that, you know, there's moments where you, if you have a very slow sheathing animation, especially with Charge Blade, having that quick little chance of like, oh hey, you have this quick free top up. It's also why when it came to the games that had augments for healing, I'd always go for that for the weapon, and I'd appreciate sets that give like passive health regen, or if you do enough you know, attacks, you get like a quick little heal. Ugh. But it's just a thing for most games in general for me. I do just like the self-sustain. It's also why if I'm playing an MMO that has like a class or a tank class, because I usually like to play as a tank, if they have like some sort of self-sustain or self-healing, hells yeah. Like I think a great example is, well, maybe not the tank spec, but the theme of the tank spec. Like in World of Warcraft, there's Death Knight. My favorite class is Death Knight, especially Frost. But Blood DK is interesting because it's all about leeching and stuff. And then one that I find really fun is Warrior in FF14. I've not played FF14 in a while, but I would like to play it again at some point. But oh, Warrior is so much fun. But my main class there is Paladin. Because I'm usually one to either go for something with a shield or something that's dual wielding a weapon. But every now and then having a big axe is cool. Or big sword. Hammer? I don't know about hammer though. Hammers can be really cool. Hammer and Monster Hunter is really cool. All weapons in Monster Hunter, I really like the theme that they go for. Depending on the game though, I may not like how they play. I think I said it in like one of the previous streams. I've said it several times before, but I'd say the game that all weapons feel good in the state that they're in is definitely Monster Hunter World. And when it came to Rise, my weapon it didn't feel that good initially in base Rise, and then Sunbreak did improve it, but still much prefer, or didn't like the playstyle too much. But then it got me to try out other weapons that clicked way better for me. So like when I think about it, like generally I'm a Charge Blade main, but otherwise depending on the games I will main a different weapon because it feels better for me. Like, I think with Charge Blade's track record, it's like, for Ultimate, love it. GU, upset with it. World Highspawn, love it. Rise, hated it. Sunbreak, it's okay now, but it makes me, it's kind of like bottlenecking me to playing elemental builds too much. And I really love Impact File. Just more for the stun factor. Wilds, really love what they've done with it for Wilds, because Savage Axe is cool. But I feel that in its original iteration, it felt too awkward for me to use. It was like too clunky. What they did with Rise was a little bit better, but I think they hit the nail on the head for Wilds. It feels very like as a part of the kit, and I really appreciate it. So I've been enjoying it more. But I use the full kit. Like, it's the weapon's not built around where you can comfortably use the kit in its entirety. And then I saw the buffs and nerfs. They buffed everything, and they nerfed the axe mode tick. So I was like, oh, okay. So I don't really change my playstyle much. But damn, I was not expecting the amount of the buff that they did for what's it called? For how much of a buff they did for the file bursts, because my goodness, it's a really decent chunk. It's like, oh my god, so much damage. But I mean, I guess it's something for me to bear in mind. It's just like, I don't think about how long a hunt takes. I don't know if they're going faster or not. It's also like depending on what hunt you're doing, what difficulty the monster is, whether it's like 5-star, tempered 5-star, tempered 4-star, 3-star, yada yada yada. There's all these extra factors now added in, but I do hope that they make it easier for folk that aren't really interested in the higher difficulty things to, you know, more easily just adjust like which difficulty they want to fight instead of purely relying on RNG for it to spawn in the world. Like, the difficulty increase they did, great. I like that, it's cool, especially after the Akuma collab and what they've done with the recent 2 monsters they added. It's cool. But it gives the same rewards mostly in comparison to like if you do one of 3-star or 4-star. So like for those who don't want to slap something too difficult, I feel that they should add that as an option, a way to tweak things for, you know, so that everyone can enjoy in their own way. What else? What else did I want to say about that? Like, I'm wondering, when are they going to eventually add the 4- and 5-star variation of the Arc-Tempered? Like, Arc-Tempered monsters, I'm comfy with where they're at, because, like, it's decent. They have the slightly adjusted moveset, and then if you have the challenge things popping up, hey, that's pretty cool. Can stick to that. And Gamma Armor. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Capcom will probably cook something up. They are listening. They are doing things. It's just the pacing of the updates, I feel, especially for those who don't want to wait for too long, may start... It may be a bit much for them. Like, I don't mind the pacing too... Like, at the moment, I don't mind the pacing too much. As long as I get, every now and then, I get to guarantee play the game with a mate of mine. Just like for one play session, and then sometimes I might play a little bit for myself, and then I usually pop on to do the weekly limited bounties or see if there's a new event quest and then do that. Right, he probably goes to sleep here. I assume he's going to sleep, right? Did I do enough damage to warrant it to go to sleep? Yes, I did. I was just yapping away while doing, like, again, this is why I'm very happy I've reached this state with Gunlance and 4 Ultimate. And this is after 2 weeks of not playing. I've gotten to the point where I just have muscle memory now, and I can just do my own thing. I'd say, to give my 2 cents on the difficulty thing, I like the variety of it. There's days where I definitely would want a 3-star more than a 5-star difficulty, but especially when I'm playing with friends, some of the best moments of shenanigans that happens is definitely, is definitely when you're when you're fighting something of like tempered 5-star rarity. Because yeah, on the day when I got to hang out with my one friend, we literally went through regular 3-star, regular 5-star, tempered 4-star, tempered 5-star, and then we like all just had a blast going through it all. It was also just the RNG of like who has what and who got what. Like the guarantee is like the regular 3-star. But yeah, just I think maybe the nature of the RNG of it is like it encourages you to like hang out with others, play with mates and whatnot. I don't usually play online with people I don't know, because the last time I did that in Wilds, someone joined the quest and did absolutely nothing for like the first couple of like when one monster already died, so I kicked them because I was like, oh, you're just trying to mooch the rewards or something. So thankfully after that guy, I kicked that dude. The next person that came in, it was still within the range that someone would still earn rewards, and they came in and immediately pitched into hunters. Like, okay, cool. But yeah, I usually for most games I just tend to either play solo or exclusively with friends. Sometimes if I'm feeling a bit adventurous, then I'll be like, okay, let's see how some people online can be with this. Did it fly back to its sleeping spot or not? Yes. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ah, man. Oh my god. Stay still long enough, please. Bang. There we go. Alrighty. That means HR3, the final section of Lorank, has now been unlocked by completing this quest. Oh, me back. I need to stretch me back. Very cool. One thing I will say is, okay, back to wilds and builds and stuff. With the addition of these, of the title updates and the monsters that are coming with them and whatnot, I'm glad that they're going about like the armor skills and weapon skills similarly to how they did in the title updates of Sunbreak, to add a lot more build variety. Now I know that there's always going to be like, oh, meta this, meta that, but it's like I don't really care about that. So having the, even if I do like, I don't know, 2% less DPS and whatnot, as long as I get to try something that gives like a unique and different playstyle to a degree for the weapons I enjoy, or that encourages me to try out another weapon, hells yeah, I'll do that. And like, I'm very happy with the one new build I set up for the dual blades. It's really fun. Would you look at that? Pack rat guide. Screw it, I'll just grab this. Yeah. And this. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we did Gormagala in Hub. Now we have HR3 unlocked. I'll check the list out to fully confirm what I need to sort out from there. Alright, so while we have the list open, scroll down. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and an urgent. Okay. So, again, the same pattern of 4 quests. Yo, Shuin. Hi, expert player. I don't know if I'm an expert player necessarily. Okay, so Tigrex Tough Love is the next thing we're gonna be doing. But let's go check on the Wycoon to see if the multiplying items are good. But hey, Shuin, how you doing? Okay, there we go. What? Still one more quest after? Okay. So it goes for a bit longer then. And while I'm here, because I forgot about... Well, while yapping, I forgot about the Meowster Hunters, so I don't know if I have enough yet. Okay, not enough. Alright, we're gonna slap Tigrex then. Yeah, I'm using the full Celtis set right now. And the Gravios Gunlance. So I've grabbed and sorted out some decos to have Artillery God. And the strongest Gunlance that I saw so far in low rank is the Gravios one, so yeah. So we finished Village low rank, and now we're in the final stage of low rank Hub. Oh yeah, I mean, my main save I used the full set actually. My main save on the 3DS. This is the stream save. Okay, let's see. So HR3 Tigrex Tough Love. Let me just double check the right quest. Oh, okay, no, this quest is, there's 5 key quests here. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Tigrex Tough Love, that's what we're doing. And the next one is apparently a Gravios. So yeah, the one main thing is that if within this stream I finish Hub low rank, then I work on all of the requests, like the villager requests and the speech bubble quests, to get like all those conveniences and whatnot. What map am I going to? Okay, now we're good. Ancestral Steps. Like, I know one very important quest line I need to do is definitely the egg quests. If I want to face the Fatalises. I don't know if if that actually is what leads to the special Crimson Fatalis, or the Crimson Fatalis is an event quest. Like, the only things I really look up is stuff that I'm immediately able to do and sort out. Not like looking far ahead. Nah, I don't need to overthink that stuff. Alright, Tigrex. Let's go this way. 4 or 9 might be where he'd be at. I just remembered there is a Palica armor that I can sort out, which I did on my main save, which didn't require monster parts in particular. It was just handsome scraps. It was like the Guild Knight thing. So I could do that as a temporary thing until I have more parts. Is he here? I do not see him. I'm trying to remember, what other spots does Tigrex go to in this map? So maybe area 8? Ah, there he is. Big boy. Okay. Ooh. Taste this. Nice. Full blast in the face. Okay, I need to get out of this position because it's terrible right now. Okay. I didn't mean to holster. Okay. Oh, no. I should do a little bit of healing. Okay, we're fine here now. Honestly, he's doing a lot of moves where I don't have to move too much, so I appreciate that. Stay still, please. Don't move, don't move. There we go. Nice. Okay. Not good. Stay still long enough, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm kind of like trying to gauge the difficulty of this boy a little bit, because now in HR3, I'm just dealing with what I did in the end of Lurank Village, but now with a bit more HP. Well, I don't know how much the HP really increases for the multiplayer side of things. Like, it's doable. Like, the quests tend to be like more than 10 minutes, that's for sure. Damn it. Nice. He's just gonna keep spamming the spin move, isn't he? Never mind, I take my words back. Woo! I'm just gonna take a little detour and heal myself quickly. Alright, flash bombs. So, okay, Tigrex and flash bombs just takes me back to when me and my friend, well, me and my one best bud, played Freedom Unite together, and we were stuck on Tigrex for a good long while. And then whenever he was, sorry for the flashbang, whenever he was angry, just so that we could like try and minimize death and save ourselves a bit more, we would always bring flash bombs. And it was so worth it because it would save our tails so frigging much. So yeah, good memories there. I guess another thing is that depending on the game, I've kind of my reliance on certain consumables and items just disappeared to a degree. But you know, I'm getting back to it again, so it's nice. Kind of. It depends. I mean, like over here, having that is really good, but I need to prep and farm the resources to get it. Okay, cool. Waited for the natural getting of the back up. Well, he do hit hard, and that makes sense. So, oh wait, my question is, are they stronger? Like, aside from the HP increase, do they have like a slight damage boost as well? Or no? For like the 4-player scaled versus the single-player scaled. Woo! Ah, I rolled into that, I'm an idiot. This bastard, he's just like, I'm out of here. He just freaking flings a rock at me and fucks off. Going over here? Okay. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, how long have I been doing my stream for, honestly? Ah, okay, I didn't even realize it was past that already. Just checking stuff. Alright, let's continue. Like, I'm definitely noticing that I'm getting closer and closer to the point where I need to start having mega potions. Especially with the older games and how I pace myself for consumables, is that for a good long while, especially through most of low rank, I tend to just stockpile a lot of honeys so that in high rank, that's when I use the mega potions. Or prep them and use them. But where I'm at now, it's starting to make a bit more sense to do so. Ay, ay, ay. Also, this is the first stream where I've noticed this whole top fans thing, and it is really weird. I don't know if I can turn it off. I need to get out of this spot right now. Let's chow one of these quick. Heal me, cat. Thank you. Oh, that's a decent chunk. That's all the other reason as to why I don't feel that the necessity to sort out mega potions yet, is especially because I have the cat to help me with this. Shoot your face. Nice. Oh, I broke his claw. Oh, dude, I just reminded myself of what do you call it? Molten Tigrex. I am really looking forward to fighting that eventually. Like, I don't know, with Gunlance, yeah, sure, but fighting it with Charge Blade and using the Charge Blade, like, cause I really like the Tigrex Charge Blade design, and just imagining it in the different colorations is like, oh yeah, that's cool. I guess I have to climb up all the way up. Squeaky chair. Right? No. What? Oh, okay. I always get confused when it comes to this location when the destructible environment, you know, gets broken. Just gonna top up the paintball. Stay still, stay still, stay still! Damn it. I wasted my shot. I think, okay, so this is the one thing that I think about as to when it was on the 3DS, the only thing that utilized the 3D feature was probably the effects that happened when a monster roared. That's about it, because with the setting on the emulator that I have now, it has those things off, but man, the visuals of the roars is like, yeah, I think it's meant to try and like, seem like way more intimidating on the 3DS screen because of the 3D. I have a 2DS XL, I don't have a 3DS. Oh, nice. And before my 2DS XL, I had a regular 2DS. The funny wedged shape handheld, and I enjoyed using it. Yeah, I can be a bit aggressive with fighting you too. I can poke you more and make boom booms. If you give me a window of opportunity to do so. Come on. You're not angry anymore. Okay. Stay still long enough, please. Please, please. Thank you. Sometimes when he does that and it seems slow, it's like, are you gonna flop over or what's the story now? Yeah, wind pressure. Yeah, he's nearly dead. Ah, thank you, cats. There's more opportunity for this. Hells yeah. Yo, we're just stagger locking it, dude. This is great. Okay, no, it just hit me now. Yeah. Okay, no. It's a bit far-fetched to like hope that it would die over there in that moment, but it's whatever. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. That was weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I get a cheeky mount? Ah. Can I get a cheeky mount, please? No? The answer is yes. Thank you, very nice. Very good. Hell yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. Honestly, pretty good sesh of hunting. Like, the way I go about these streams is that it's more just... Well, I at least guarantee it. It's stuff that I want to do. Just as a fun little thing. But in terms of the duration of the stream, it really just depends of like, okay, I feel good now. I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I can save the rest for next time. One, we made great I made great progress. We got through the entirety of HR2. We unlocked HR3. We did a quest in HR3. Yeah. This is where I think I will close things off and chill and sort some other stuff out IRL. But next time it's well, okay, let's go see the quests and then plan ahead. Like, I'll show you I'll point out the exact quests that we'll be focusing on next time first. So, of them, the next major key quest is called Temper Tantrum, which is this Gravios. Then after that, it is Royal Audience, which is on the second page. It's a capture quest. Of course, it's a capture quest. Then we have Tough Turf, which is the Zenoga. And I believe the last of the key quests for HR3 is Hunt the Royal Guard, Hunt the Celta Screen. Okay, so it's these three quests plus the Gravios, and we just did the Tigrex. Okay, cool. So those are the 4 things next time, plus the Urgent to unlock high rank. And before diving into high rank, the main things that we'll be doing before then, let me just load there, is just sorting out some of the side stuff I've not sorted out just yet. So like villager requests. Yeah, so the villager requests here, just to make things a bit easier on those ends, as well as the speech bubble quests. Sorry, my stupid spam numbers calling my phone. But yeah, you see there's speech quests, speech quests, speech quest, speech quest, speech quest, blah 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 and blah, and then that. So yeah, there's going to be all of those little side things. I'll prioritize the ones that help with the egg cartel and ingredients. But yeah, yeah, thank you for popping by, and yeah, I'll check you out next time. Have a good one. Oh, Faye, sorry, I'm about to pop off. I got some stuff I gotta sort out. But I hope you can enjoy checking out the VOD when it's finished. It's not too long, so you can just have it in the background. Until next time, have a good one, alright? Hopefully I'll see you in time. Cheers. Cheers. Have a good one. Bye-bye.